Welcome to the podcast, Dreamy Cappuccino, where stories, musings, and memoirs fill your cup with inspiration. Get your headphones on, find your favorite chair, and close your eyes. It's time to hit the reset button, and for this hot, foamy cloud of caffeine to take you away on a journey into your imagination. It's time to wake up and go to dreamland.
The rainbow dragon who looked like a dragonfly. The landscape looked bleak, black and burned. Rotten tree trunks everywhere, and the soil was pitch black. Nothing else to see. I started to walk through this barren land, bleak, black and burned. After a very long time, I came to a place that looked somehow different. I saw something green, something tiny working its way through the pitch black soil. It grew so fast. In front of my eyes, a beautiful, wonderfully fragrant magenta rose formed. I sat down and watched, since there was nothing else to do. 3 days passed. Then the rose started to talk. I need water. If I don't get water, I will die. Help me. My heart started to ache, because I knew there was no water. All the same, I said, I will go and search for water. Don't give up. Please wait for me. The rose smiled with her fragrant sweetness, and I bid farewell. I wandered about until I arrived at an edge. I couldn't see anything else but the sun. So I asked the sun, "Dear sun, can you help me? I need to find water for the rose. Otherwise she will die. Do you know where I can find water?" The sun answered in a beautiful sun chant, "My child, you won't find water here. You need to go to the waters of joy, the waters of life. They reside in the rainbow waterfall. But beware, the rainbow waterfall is guarded by the rainbow dragon who looks like a dragonfly. Dear sun, please tell me, how do I find the rainbow waterfall? And how do I get the rainbow dragon to give me some water?" The rainbow dragon who looks like a dragonfly doesn't give water at any rate. The waters where all the rainbows come from are holy waters. He gives it to those who reveal their heart, who gift him with their whole being. My dear, I am tired now and I need to rest. Farewell and good luck. The sun left me, and I walked over to the other edge and prayed to the rainbow dragon, who looked like a dragonfly. I pleaded with him to come and rescue my rose. I cried out loud for help, but nothing happened. I sat on the edge for 3 days and 3 nights. The rainbow dragon did not come. Finally, I got up. I knew I had to travel back to the rose. Was she still alive? I slowly found my way back to the rose. She was barely alive. Her outer petals had turned brown. The leaves had dried out. Her fragrance had diminished to a very faint smell. With melancholy in my heart, I said, "My dear Rose, the rainbow dragon won't come. He could have saved you." The rose was too weak to answer. Deep sadness overcame me. a sadness I never had experienced before. My heart cracked open into 1,000 pieces. There was nothing I could do, nothing to lose and nothing to win, nothing. All of a sudden, the black ash, which had been in the broken pieces of my heart, fell off back into the pitch-black soil. This went on until there was nothing left but 1,000 hard rainbow drops. Out of thin air, the rainbow dragon, who looked like a dragonfly, appeared. "Oh dear, it took you a long time. What have you been waiting for?" I was too weak to answer, and the rainbow dragon said, Well, all is fine now." He gently lifted me up on his back. We rose in the skies and we flew directly to the rainbow waterfall. What a sight! Words cannot describe the beauty and majesty of the rainbow waterfall. I jumped straight into the waters of life. My 1,000 fragmented hard rainbow drops flowed back together into a beautiful rainbow heart. I was coated in rainbow-colored joy. Suddenly, the rose came back to my mind. How could I forget? I turned to the rainbow dragon. "How do we get the water to the rose? She's dying." The rainbow dragon answered, "You don't need to worry. The rose received the waters of life at the same time as you have. This is my special gift." "How is it possible?" I asked. And he answered, "The rose is your soul." With these words, he lifted me up on his back and flew me back to the place I had come from. But the place I had come from had changed. The formerly pitch-black soil was covered with tender green fluff. I quickly ran over to the rose to see how she was doing. She had grown double in size and was more beautiful than ever. Her fragrance was so enchanting. She still kept growing in front of my eyes. And the rose said, "Thank you."
Thank you for listening to this episode of Dreamy Cappuccino. All stories are written and narrated by Anya Kirsten, with music composed by Chelsea Edwardson. To learn more about their work and creative opportunities, check out the info on the podcast channel and be sure to subscribe. Lastly, don't hesitate if you have a moment to drop a line and share your experience. See you soon when it's time for another dreamy cappuccino.